So it's now day 5 of cycling from London to Geneva. It's also the last day, because I should make it there today. It's 106 miles, which is a bit less than the last 3 days, but there's, I think, double the amount of climbing. I guess that's because I get closer to the Alps, but it's basically just a long drag. First 20 miles they're uphill, but like such a small amount I don't think I'll really notice it, and then every now and again the road kicks up for a couple miles, and then I think at about 70 miles or so I hit the last climb of the day, which is the big one, which goes over the border, and that's about 6-7 miles. I don't think it's too steep, but I think it'll probably be really hot by then, so I think it'll be hard anyway. So yeah, I'm crossing the border at La Cure, I think it's called. I was watching Top Gear a few days ago actually, and it's where Jeremy Clarkson crosses the border when he's racing May and Hammond in their private aeroplane, when he's driving the Bugatti Veyron. I recognised it in the video. I was like, oh, I'm going there next week. So yeah, it's 8:30 at the moment. It's cool, but it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. It's still pretty hot. I woke up a bit earlier, not on purpose, I just woke up and thought, well, may as well get out since it's a bit cooler in the morning. There's supposed to be a tailwind. Let's see. It's too early to tell at the moment. If there is, that's great. If there isn't, it's going to be a long day. But I don't think it's supposed to be as hot. I think the maximum temperature's maybe like 34, 35, which is only a tiny bit less than yesterday, but those like 4 or 5 degrees lower than yesterday really make a difference. And at least I now have the motivation to finish, since I'm almost there, and I should get better views, but let's see. Just seen my first sign for Geneva. It said 130 kilometers, which sounds really bad, but it's kilometers, so yeah, it's not actually terrible. I just need to tell myself that when I see the big number. So I'm now onto the first climb of the day. Already climbed about 600 feet from when I left. But now it's the first proper climb. It's quite steep, not too bad. The lower parts of it are in the shade. It's just nice to have a break from the sun. Yeah, going alright. The road surface is good. Well, apart from that bottle. Yeah. So I made it over the first climb fine. Nice climb actually. Would have been a lot nicer on a faster bike, but yeah. Just started the second climb a couple of miles ago. This one's quite a bit longer, but the lower slopes, which is what I'm on at the moment, aren't really that steep. But I think maybe in a couple of miles, I can see up ahead the road will start going reasonably steep, and I'll start going a bit slower. Then after that, it's kind of flat / downhill for a while, and then it's one last climb, which is the big one that goes up to the border crossing, and then it's downhill from there. So my finish line for today is just the border, basically, because after that it's downhill. I can make it then. So I'm almost at the top of the second climb of the day. Lovely climb. It's in the woods, so I'm in the shade, but luckily it's not too hot today. I think it's only like 32, 33. So yeah, I think I'm about a kilometre from the top. I've now over 1,000 metres up. Yeah, looking forward to the descent. Hopefully I can cool down a bit then, especially if the descent is wooded, like this part is. I'm now on the lower slopes of the third and final climb of the day. Just stopped off at Aldi to get a sandwich because everyone else was taking their siesta and everywhere else was shut. Also got this yogurt drink, which got yesterday in Dijon, and yeah, I mean, kind of saved me. Got 37 miles out of that drink, so yeah, got enough calories in my bag now to see me through to Geneva. I think this last climb tops out at 4,500 feet, there or thereabout. Currently on 2,500, so I've got 2,000 feet to climb, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's like climbing to the top of Dole. It'll probably take a while, and at the moment there's no trees, so it might be quite hot as well. At least after that, it's all downhill to Geneva then. I have just passed the border into Switzerland now. No checks. There was a little shed with some police sat in it, although didn't see him check anyone. So there's a tiny bit more left of the climb, and then it's downhill then. Feels good. The scenery was amazing today, so it was all worth it. There we go, there's the top. Cold and like breathing July. Got a train track to my left. I'm kind of hoping a train can go along, but oh well. If you can hear the bells, that's some cows down in a field. Really loud. This Swiss tarmac is pretty amazing so far. So now it's the descent into Geneva, but just before that descent I think there's a nice viewpoint, so I'll stop there. I have now made it to Geneva. Yeah, legs feel alright actually, but my kind of my feet kind of hurt a bit. Not hurt, kind of just ache. But yeah, lots of bike lanes in Geneva. I will say that it was much easier cycling than I thought it was going to be. But the roads, maybe it's just this part of Switzerland, but the roads are really busy. But it might just be here because of Geneva. But yeah, kind of glad it's over. But it's not quite over, because, well, tomorrow I'll see everyone at CERN, and then for the next week after that, I'm gonna be cycling in the Alps for a bit, so the videos will keep coming.